Hi, my name is Jamie. I live in Saudi Arabia. And can you guess that we're gonna try a palette today? What gave it away? What gave it away? Yeah, so I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting larger, and last night I got my White Friday order from Beauty Bay, so let's talk about it. I placed the order on the 15th of November, which that's a pretty good turnaround time. That's cool. And I just got it last night. It was all discounted items, pretty sure. Nope, that's a lie. There's one item that was not discounted, so I'll tell you which one it is. But I placed a White Friday order, enjoyed the discounts that are available still right now. If you are looking to get anything from Beauty Bay, now's the time. I'm not sure for how long this White Friday sale is gonna be going. In my case, it's White Friday. In your case, it could be Black Friday. I have no idea, whatever. But I would imagine it's gonna continue through Cyber Week, but I just don't know. So I'm going to try to get this video up quickly, and like I said, I really recommend the sale. This is a great time of year to purchase from Beauty Bay. So do you wanna see what I got? Let's go. Okay, the first item that I got is this Beauty Bay brand Scalp Serum Exfoliate and Cleanse Tonic. I'm super interested in the Beauty Bay hair products. I'm a Beauty Bay bitch, like I won't even lie. I'm all about the brand. I'm super excited to try anything. So if they promise to heal my scalp, I will give them my money. So I purchased this for 35 Rial. It is vegan, cruelty-free, targeted ingredients, and made in the UK. So I'm curious to try it. I haven't yet. It, I guess, basically works that you use it as an overnight serum or like a pre-wash. Yeah, a pre-wash, that's what it is. So I'm really interested in that. I get the dirtiest, grossest scalp, and I don't even know what it's from. I have like scalp eczema, and then it's made worse by this environment. Every single fall, my scalp, and like fall in Saudi Arabia, my scalp like just molts, like it just melts off of my head. It's terrible, it's itchy, it's horrible. I have been struggling with it for years. I've tried a ton of different things that just don't hold up necessarily, so I'm curious to give this a try. This was a splurge, but I really, really wanted another one. I have one other of these. This is the Danessa Myicks Infinite Chrome Flakes, and I got this in the shade Hot Lava. I swatched it last night, and it's kind of pretty. I have Lightning Bolt in the same formula, so I'll kind of wipe it off the top here. I'm sorry to flip you off. Oh, it's not doing it justice. It really isn't. Very, very coppery. And I have a suspicion that I'll be using this with my antidote palette for perhaps some fun things. I have some ideas. I have a big festival to go to this weekend, so we'll see. This is not quite as vibrant as the Lightning Bolt shade, I will say, but I mean, it's still really pretty. It's just that it just doesn't pop as much. So I did get this on sale for 106 Rial, which is about, like, I know that normally they're $25, so through Beauty Bay, I think that that's about what they cost. It wasn't much of a discount, but I got a slight discount. So this next item I purchased for full price. It was 70 Rial. It's the Made by Mitchell Blursh in Prima Donna, and I don't know what series this is part of. I think it's Lonely Hearts Club Blursh, Liquid Blursh. So I think this is cute as hell. I really wanted a purple blush, and you will see why momentarily. This was kind of a spendy item. This was 128 Rial for the pack, but I got 4 items in this pack. So first of all, it's called on Beauty Bay the Ultimate Hair Care Bundle from The Ordinary. This is 100% plant-derived hemisqualane. And I guess, yeah, you work through damp, clean hair daily as needed, like just a hair oil. Totally into that. I love hair oils. I really need to wash my hair, but I just hennaed it. So it's kind of got a temper for a few days. So that's why my hair has been up and not cute. I also got the natural moisturizing factors with hyaluronic acid. This is for hair specifically. And you shake well before use. Massage a few drops thoroughly into clean, dry scalp once daily, ideally at bedtime. This formula is a leave-in treatment. Do not wash hair or scalp after application. Cool. See, another scalp thing. I'm totally into it. So this I could use as like a pre-wash. This is for like daily care. I'm into that. Totally into that. I'm always concerned though that like these like treatments are gonna make my hair really oily. So I don't know, we'll see. Then these are a little interesting. This is the, oh man, so this is the Sulfate 4% cleanser for body and hair. I would probably use it for my hair. And this is like, I would imagine meant to be a clarifying shampoo, which I definitely need, especially with like, again, scalp problems. I do need to clarify my hair pretty often. Just to cleanse it of all the buildup and stuff. It is harder on your hair to use sulfates and it does dry it out, which I think is why they've included the hair oil as well to kind of work around that. And then this is a mouthful of a conditioner. This is the behentrimonium chloride 2% conditioner. So work the conditioner into wet hair. What does it do? Offers conditioning and smoothing benefits to the hair. Sign me up. Great. And then last, but certainly not least, and what we're going to be trying today is the 16-pan Midnight palette from Beauty Bay. I briefly mentioned that I was going to be getting this in another video, and it is so beautiful. I've completed my 16-pan set, and I think this is great. I really like how much depth there is. They have a black, they have mid-tones, they have light tones. That's the other thing too, is that you don't just develop contrast by having dark colors. You have contrast through also light colors. And that's the thing that I think was missing from the Age of Opulence palette that I used recently. It just didn't have enough light tones to blend things out. And again, I wasn't altogether like wild about those mattes either. So I'm curious to see if this, especially with blue and purple, is gonna function a little bit better. So without, and last thing, I'm sorry. Last thing, I promise. I ended up getting these little lip brushes. These are by Beauty Bay, the Ultra Fine Lip and Eye Brush, and I got 3 of these for 4 Real each. Oh, and I should say as well, this was 30 Real. 30 Real, less than $10. I love Beauty Bay brand. Do I need more palettes? No, but if they're gonna be less than $10, what do you want me to do? Anyway, if you're interested in seeing an eye look with this palette, just stick around. Let's put it on my eyes. Okay, one sec. Sorry, I thought my hair was very bleh. So, I'm also gonna be using kind of a new brush set that I got from Beauty Bay, but I got this for free. And I think it's like a 12-piece brush set, but I also have the lip brushes included, so these are nice. So, I love Beauty Bay eyeshadows. Love them. I do. And they've only gotten better in time. So if you're a brand that thinks you're just gonna come out here, sell people like mediocre shadows for lots of money, you can bite a rock, because Beauty Bay, they're killing it. They're killing it with just having really wearable, beautiful shadows that just work for no money. No money. Ask me how. If it's like even possible, they just do a great job. Like, how is this even possible? I love it. And then it's also vegan and cruelty free. Tell me how. Tell me. I mean, don't. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm not saying like I buy everything either. It's just that like when there's a good color story, I know that it's going to be consistent and it's going to be worth the money. Anyway, I'm going into the shade Hex, the black down at the bottom, and I'm just kind of placing that. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not sure if there are any new shades either. I know I'm late to the game, but also I'm glad to have just this, and you know what? That's the other thing too. I like that they offered different sizes of these palettes. I think that's really, really nice because I do not need a 42 pan palette necessarily. I think these 16 pans are perfection. Perfect size, not too big. There's enough balance in the color stories to do a lot of looks. I think it's perfect. And no fallout. I have my base on, by the way. I was primed and everything before I got here, so there you go. What do I want to do? What do I even want to do? What do we even want? This is cute. I think what I want to do is I'm going to go into lavender. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm going to go into voodoo. The other thing too about Beauty Bay, and this may be kind of a fast look, is that with these shimmers, sometimes you don't even really need to cut your crease. You can just go balls to the wall, so to speak. Like you can just put down, like spray your brush a little bit and swipe it over your eye and you're done. Which may be what I do. I may just do that today because I have things I need to do. I need to clean my whole house. I thought I'd be using new brushes. I'm not so far. Ooh. Now I'm gonna go into lavender, this corner shade up here. It's just going, you know? It's just going down. It's just being a pal. I'm not sure I like this blending brush. It might be time for it to go. I'm gonna clean off this brush just a touch. And then I'm gonna go into Tranquil, which is right next door. It almost has a pink tinge to it, but not a lot, like not enough to kind of skew the look. There's a bit of fallout in the pan, but it's not translating to fallout on my eye, which I deeply appreciate. Place a little tiny bit of this kind of pastel blue mist right here. And I'm just gonna kind of whack that through here. Look how cute that is. Here's where we're at. I love it. I love it. I think it's so cute. God. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Steel, but I think I'm gonna wet my brush. Right. Like in order to wet my brush, I just use this LA Girl primer spray because I have a lot of it, you know. This is just gonna give me a little more control over that shade. I'm gonna need to go back in and kind of deepen up out here, but that's fine. It's fine. It's a little flaky, that shade, a little bit. I kind of expected a bit more control, given that I wetted my brush, but it's not bad. Okay, so here's where we're at. Next, I'm gonna take one of these new brushes and again wet it. And I think what I want to do is I want to go into Gleam, this shade here, kind of on the purple side. It's like a really beautiful periwinkle. Take a little on my finger and just kind of pat over the seam just to marry them a little bit. I think just to use the palette a little bit, I'm gonna take what's on my brush, set it down in my outer corner. Then I'm going to put down, what is this, Iris? Iris, this one. I need to kind of blend this a little bit. It's getting a little out of hand there, but not bad. I'm gonna take Tranquil again and kind of run that. What a great shade. It just tones everything slightly down, which I really like. I'm gonna mix a little Iris with a little Cerulean. A little bit of this mist color. This is a great shade too. And just kind of run it a little back and forth. Just to even everything out. Then I think I want to pop Sky just a little bit into my inner corner. Sky is this shade, and that's what's in my inner corner. Okay. Fast, easy eye look. Cute. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this blush, and I have kind of a brush I don't care about, to be honest, in order to do these types of things. My favorite liquid blush is from Be Perfect, so I'm a little bit curious to see how this is gonna go. I haven't tried the Mama Mitchell ones. I haven't set my face, like, well, I put setting spray down, but I didn't like powder or anything, so. I know this looks crazy, but it's very faint. It's very faint. So I finished the eyes, put on the Prima Donna blush. I'm going to break off here, finish the rest of my makeup, and when I come back, you'll see the finished look. Hang on. All right, so this is the finished look. I quite like it. I think there's a lot of good shades in this palette, and I wanna see how many I actually dipped into. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I dipped into 10 out of 16 shades. Go me! There you go! Yeah, this was a good time. Like I said, this was a good time. For 30 real / less than $10, if you're into this palette, get it. Each and every one of those 16 pan palettes is just perfection. I love all 3 of them, and I'm gonna continue to use all 3 of them. So, thank you for watching today. Please feel free to like and subscribe all the time, anytime, whenever you feel, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you like this style of video. Tell me about your day, whatever you want to do. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!